Welcome, StarCitizens. This is XWingZack speaking, and this video is about what you can do if you face any issues in StarCitizens. Because there are ways that actually work, and some that simply don't. Here is what I'm suggesting to you. The example that I'm actually going to use here is when I'm wanting to load my RSI links, an absolutely awesome ground vehicle, into my beloved Carrack. Well, what actually happens when I'm trying to do it, as soon as I'm exiting this ground vehicle, as I loaded it into my Carrack, it explodes. And I'm not saying that this is causing frustration or I don't like that or I'm considering being happy about it, but it's a game, and it's a game in alpha state, and again, we do not have bought the game as we pledged for it. We are actually participating in crowdfunding, and what we are supposed to do, we get the eligibility to actually participate in the alpha testing with the game. That's all you get with your pledge. There is no such thing as you buying a game until now, and for another couple of years, I would say. This is not the cause. Don't worry, you will hear about it when this game is not in an alpha state anymore. So there is no reason to get impatient, because nobody told you differently so far. And boom. Okay, luckily I survived. Luckily it's a Carrack. Luckily we can use our medical devices in our ships, even in Armistice Zone right now. So first thing first, give yourself a shot, drug yourself well, and make sure is. Second thing, if you have a Carrack, the good thing is tier 2 medical bed, so you can restore yourself and you're good. And of course, looking at this, I was like, what the heck? But it looks nice, huh? The tires are falling off, hanging all around. Next good thing, you can pick up each individually and actually throw them out of the Carrack. You don't need to reclaim the Carrack to actually get it out. You just drop it out, and you can even lift that one out because it lost a lot of mass, so you actually can do it. So that's the pretty good news. And still, I'm like, what the heck? Why? Okay? But this is what you do next. And as you see, so this is the links that I just dropped outside. I didn't bother you with all the medical bed, because I assume you know what to do, and well, there are plenty of good videos around. Even in this channel here, you find some videos how you use that. So let's go over and reclaim this. This links. Well, I already reclaimed it because I wanted to land my C8R as well into my Carrack. That's why, because I claimed it before and then I loaded the C8R. Oh yeah, always bring sustenance. I mean, here you get it for free. So I already dropped in my Z8R, and while doing that, the reclaiming time of the links was happening. Alright, pick it all out, get in, fly forward, try it all over again. Because remember, you're an alpha tester. Yes, that's what you are while doing that. And instead of renting, you can do something good for the game and testing, finding the bugs, confirming the bugs, and then, well, I'll get to that soon. But before that, we do exactly the same as before. You can see the other links that I disposed out of the ship right in front of me. You drive into, well, or you do whatever you did and didn't work as expected or as it's supposed to happen. And we'll see what happens now. Expecting the worst. And I hope again I won't die. Exiting. Shaboom. Oh, this time I got slammed into the wall, but I actually got less injured. That's nice. So here it is again. Okay. Track the beam out. dispose the garbage out of your ship. And then what we're gonna do next? What you want to find out is whether this is a problem with one vehicle or with any vehicle. Let's grab another one. RSI Ursa, another really cool ground vehicle. Let's get it out and put it into the Carrack. And by the way, it's actually a good replacement because the Ursa is slightly bigger. You can put more people in there. It's more of a little bit more combat-y, as the Lynx is more a bit of being a snobby and having champagne and stuff while you explore. I love both of them. But yeah, let's see where we get with that one. So same as before, you see the two Lynx right in front of me. There are still tires hanging around, and I move that Ursa into my Carrack. Carrack! Does it sound like a bird? It does. I love it. Carrack! Okay, let's get in. Don't push it too hard. Just ouch. That was too much. Slow down. Because yeah, if you create sparks, you can explode the whole ship. Like in real life. No create sparks if you don't want to have them. Allow the moment. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Is it just a Lynx? It's just a Lynx. So we confirmed that. Lock the door and bring that ship out of the armistice zone. Make sure that nobody actually entered it. And we store it somewhere because now we need to do at least a video, a couple of screenshots, and go straight over to the issue council and actually place that issue. Or check whether somebody already has put that issue into issue council. And now let's see how we're going to do that. Yeah, and what we're actually doing is we're logging onto RSI Robert Space Industries. You log into your account and then you move over to, it's important that you're actually signed in, and then you move over to development, and then you go to the issue council. And when you are in the issue council, first things first, you actually search explodes in Carrack garage and see whether there are any duplicates of this. Okay, so okay, and you look, these are pretty old ones, so to just maybe check the report date, so you have like the last 30 days. Ship goes in hunger. Shield boats. Okay, well then let's check maybe some trending issues. That always helps as well. So it's Siege of Orison is a big thing right now because that's such an amazing high-end, lots of people mission. I really like it. So okay, almost confirmed. This is well a good one to look for it. This is well good to check every now and then. Yeah, this one's a good one. To check whether you've seen something that you actually experienced the same, and you can upload it and confirm it that you experienced it as well. For example, this one, but I think that's a duplicate actually. Yeah, you see that. Yeah, that's important. Then people will come and flag it as a duplicate. And then it's important that you don't contribute here anymore. So, but you actually go check where's the duplicate here, because then you open that and you see there are more people that are actually did that, and then you have it faster uploaded. And I experienced the same as well actually. Okay, and then you can add, yes, experience the same. You can add, of course, you can always add screenshots and stuff. That actually helps. Okay, so just to understand that. Now, if you report a new issue, you press report a new issue, and I already started a little bit. So we already checked that we don't have that thing. So then it's asked what kind of device you're having, what kind of game settings, which version you're playing into. Then the question is really what issue category is. It's ships or vehicle. This kind, it is playable actually, because you can just replace it with a different ground vehicle, but you can't use the links. So then you write in what actually happened. Loaded into Carrack, exit the links, grab it, links explodes. Okay, then what happens? This one, And then, yeah, of course, what should have happened, links shouldn't have exploded, and I just put gladly on to things, the workaround, don't load links into Carrack, load EG and URSA RSI, so they know with different ground vehicle that's actually possible. And here, add evidence. Well, I will add in a video, not this one that I'm doing here. Adding the short video here. I haven't done that yet because was just an example. It happened because after this conversation I had with this other guy on Reddit, I just needed to do it because there are really a couple of ways that works and a couple of things that are not working for improving this game and doing an issue council and bringing out, sharing it with your friends that maybe check or have the same experience, that it will be upvoted, because as soon as you're having 10 people here that are actually confirming these things, okay, here is 9, and as this is duplicate there are 14 over here, then it's confirmed after 10, and that's not much. That is actually only 10 people. That's pretty good. Okay, so you really have a voice in this game. It's 10 people that need to confirm to have the same issue as you're having, and then you're good to go, and they will see it. Of course they will prioritize. RSI need to prioritize as much as you need to prioritize in your real life and work life. You don't do the thing that has the least impact first. You do things that have the big impact first. So, and then they start fixing it. And they start fixing it when they know it, because they are the game developers. They know what they supposed and need to do in the current stage of the game. So trust on that. I really recommend trust on that. Trust on these people know what they're doing, because they do know. Just look at the game. They do know. Okay, so then here we are. And yeah, I'm making this video because I'm simply concerned about what people doing online when they're ranting about the game and the impact they're actually having. Because what you're doing is not helping by ranting about it or putting out your frustration about it. And I'm not saying you're not supposed to feel those things. It's okay to feel frustrated. It's okay to get angry every now and then, and to being pissed off about stuff that is not working. So that's just perfectly fine. That's perfectly human. Yet, you're human. You're not a freaking animal. And just going out there and relieve yourself of this anger and frustration into the space, that's just not what human does, okay? Because as a human, you have the ability and the cognitive potential to deal differently with this. And that's what I'm calling you forward to. Because if you wouldn't be fully anonymous and nobody would know you and you had your real name and face, you wouldn't do it that way. You would do it differently, okay? And that's really a thing. That's an issue we're experiencing all over the internet, on all the many places, and it causes so much pain. Yeah, pain is the best way to describe it. It creates pain instead of going forward to create solutions, okay? I mean, if you pledged, and again, when you pledge, you don't buy this game, you get eligible and you get a ship to participate the alpha development of this game. You're an alpha tester, you're not buying a game yet. There will be a moment where you actually buy a game, but until then it's not, and you're supporting a crowdfunding campaign. And the pain that you're creating and the distress that you're actually spreading all over, the only thing that actually will happen is that people don't even want to join this game, okay? And it's to me okay if they don't want to join this game after seeing a video like this. It's like, look, you're alpha tester, there's issue council, you need to deal with the things in a different way because you want to support development. If you don't want to support that, if you don't want to do this, well then don't join it, don't pledge, don't buy a ship, don't be part of this, okay? But what you guys are mostly doing, just describing issues you're having online, which most of the time I actually don't have, for interesting reasons. I don't have. Always exploding, always dying, always being unable to do, always 30Ks. I don't have that, okay? And I don't have a NASA computer. I have a good computer, but it's already 2 years old. It's 2021 computer, so it's not the latest version. It's not a 4090, okay? It's a 3080 that I'm having, and not even a Ti, okay? And it works really good with 32 gigs of RAM. Okay, so this is not high-end things I'm having for now. I will upgrade in 1.5 years, I would say. I assume it, then it's needed. But until now, it's not needed, so it works. And that's the other thing. They always say, oh, I have the best rig ever. And having all those issues, which I'm at least questioning. Let's put it that way, whether this is actually the cause. So, look at this game, see where it is, see what it has changed. Okay, that's the other thing. I mean, there are people out there saying, oh, I'm here is to 2050. That's possible. I believe that. And you pledged so and so amount of money. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's okay. But if you don't see the changes from back then to now and what actually happened, what improved, then I'm questioning, again, you, because I'm here only here since 3.13 and I see the changes. 3.13 was a pain and it was more painful before. I have people in our org that are here for such a long time and they tell you stories. Okay, so try to be objective. And I know it's hard for being objective because we humans aren't made to be objective. Okay, that's not how a perception works. That's why science does so different to actually figure things out and make it factual. Okay, by verifying things through experiments, and that's what we're actually doing in the issue council. We're verifying things by many people doing the same things, and if they have the same experience, then it is a bad experience. Okay, and yes, this game every now and then does weird stuff, and it is in an alpha state, and some things really need to be fixed, and it can be very frustrating. I'm not denying all that, and for all those people who are new to this game or try to this game, this is really the cause. So you will need to deal with that. Aside, you have the opportunity to play an absolutely amazingly designed game that looks beautiful with a super big amount of shit. And yes, they will and have to make money, because if they don't continue to make money, the development will stop, because you as well, you won't work for free, do ya? Okay, so, and that's why you're not supposed to rant, but actually to work on the development with issue council. And if you need to just vent and get your frustration out, well, go into Discord with a friend and talk to that friend and tell him how you feel. And if this is a good friend, he will listen to you. I will listen to you if you have a rant. If you need to let it out of the system, that's okay. But this is gonna be maximal 3 to 5 minutes, not longer. I don't accept any letting it out of the system to take longer than that, because if you take longer, then you are in drama. And that's you again. That's not what's going on. Okay, then you are pity yourself out of whatever other reason. So that's two different things. But really, do it somewhere where it makes sense to do it, that you actually have a change, and then go on and do what's best for the game. Support it. Support development, and stop being whatever about it. Okay? And yes, then the bugs will fix. Then we will get out of the alpha stage. And it will take quite some more time till we are out of the alpha stage. Be aware of that too. Okay? So there is still implementation phase. So far, so please try to be of support and not being weird about or think your ranting will change something, because it will not change anything, aside that you scare off people that actually would like to try, and hearing your very personal opinion about things, instead of actually knowing what's really going on in this game and why there are these bugs and how they actually get fixed. And there are many efforts to be made to actually fix the game. Okay. So this was way longer than actually expected. Yes, this video actually has bullshit content in it. I don't think that it's stretchers intentionally, but it's just stuff that might have done it as well a bit shorter than is usual. But I think that's the last time I'm doing something, and this is really a video I made purposefully for one of this anonymous ranter in Reddit. And of course it's applicable and applicable and shareable for many others, that they understand that what they're doing, this online rants and social medias and platforms and blah 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 blah, simply doesn't work. If they want to support development, go to the issue council. This will have an impact. Your rant, nobody in CHI will listen on your online rant. They won't. They won't. Okay? Because there is no point in doing it. Especially when it's more about the drama and the rant than actually of supporting the development and getting solutions and point and aim your energy into the direction that actually does something. Because if it's just unaimed, blurping out, no point. This is from my side again, 07 citizens. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe if you like it, and comment in the comment section if you want to add something. I'm always gladly here. Have a good time and enjoy the verse 07.